Welcome to Dinar Current, your reliable destination for critical financial insights, currency realignments, and landmark economic developments. Today is June 9, 2025, a day that could mark a major turning point in the world's financial evolution. What's unfolding right now is no longer theory or hearsay. It's confirmed, institutional-grade reality recognized at the highest levels of global finance. From seasoned economists and market analysts to everyday citizens and retail investors, the world is witnessing something once thought impossible, a currency shift of historic proportion. What used to be speculative chatter in obscure forums is now verified by real-time data and validated by institutional sources. Markets are reacting, infrastructures are shifting, and governments are recalibrating as the Vietnamese Dong (VND) officially steps into a new era of global valuation. This is not a future forecast, it's happening now. The revaluation of the VND is a present, observable, and functioning development. From the trading floors of Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi to the stock exchanges in New York and London, the new valuation is being reflected live across financial systems. Confirmations are pouring in from central banks, regulatory agencies, and global trade institutions. Where the VND was once pegged at around 23,500 to $1 US, live pricing now shows a value in the range of 47 cents to 50 cents per VND. To put this shift into context, a person holding 10 million Vietnamese dongs just days ago had roughly $425 USD. As of today, that same amount translates to $4.70 to $5 million USD. This is not a subtle revaluation, it's an economic leap of staggering magnitude. Wealth portfolios are being adjusted overnight. What were once modest savings are now turning into life-altering assets. Banks are scrambling to update their digital systems, and governments are reworking tax codes to address this sudden and dramatic change. But this transformation wasn't born overnight, nor was it built on hype. It is the culmination of years of economic progress, infrastructural improvements, and strategic investment. Vietnam has shown consistent GDP growth, often exceeding 6% annually. Key sectors, such as manufacturing, renewable energy, and digital technology, have attracted significant foreign direct investment. Agreements like the CPTPP and EVFTA opened the gates to new global partnerships. The revaluation reflects these achievements, a sign of a nation rising through long-term planning and economic discipline. Behind the scenes, international banking systems are undergoing massive adjustments. High-speed trading algorithms, risk assessments, and currency exchange protocols are being rewritten. Global institutions are either pausing high-volume trades or updating compliance procedures to align with the new reality. From Tokyo to Frankfurt, from London to Singapore, financial systems are operating around the clock to integrate Vietnam's revaluation without triggering instability. Yet, this story isn't just about money, it's about people. Across Vietnam, ordinary citizens, teachers, engineers, shopkeepers, and laborers are watching their personal finances shift in ways they never imagined. New dreams are becoming achievable: owning a home, affording quality healthcare, investing in business, or studying abroad. The Vietnamese diaspora in the US, Canada, Australia, and Europe are also feeling the ripple effects. Their remittances now carry unprecedented value, turning decades of support into profound rewards. Celebrations are erupting across cities and rural communities alike. Community centers are hosting financial seminars. Influencers and educators are producing content to guide citizens through this transition. Apps like ZaloPay, Tiki, and Momo are issuing updates and financial literacy tools to help users navigate their evolving economic landscape. This is more than financial news, it's a national reawakening. Social media is buzzing, news networks are running continuous updates, and financial education campaigns are ramping up to ensure citizens can make informed, responsible choices. Major global banks such as JP Morgan, HSBC, and Deutsche Bank are advising clients on how to respond to the change, reassessing portfolios and laying out new strategies. Meanwhile, governments around the world are reviewing their reserves, and sovereign wealth funds are recalibrating their focus toward Southeast Asia. This revaluation has sparked renewed interest in other undervalued currencies, such as Iraqi Dinar (IQD). Emerging markets are studying Vietnam's approach, wondering if this could become a blueprint for how to conduct responsible, successful monetary reform. But make no mistake, this is more than economics. It's cultural and emotional. It represents decades of hard work, national unity, and the belief in a better future. Across the globe, in Paris, Houston, Melbourne, Toronto, Vietnamese communities are coming together to celebrate. Cultural gatherings, family reunions, and financial events are highlighting the deep significance of this transformation. The Vietnamese government has prioritized inclusion in this change. With clear communication in multiple languages, user-friendly technology, and community outreach, no citizen is being left behind. Everyone, regardless of where they live, is being empowered to understand and respond. June 9, 2025, is more than just a date. It stands as a symbol of what disciplined, strategic reform can accomplish. Vietnam is no longer a frontier market in the shadows. It now holds a seat at the table of global financial leadership. This moment is already shifting the thinking of policymakers and investors around the world. It's proof that economic transformation doesn't come from recklessness but from patience, planning, and purpose. This revaluation is just the opening act in a larger narrative, one that will reshape how the world perceives value, currency, and development. At Dinar Community Aid, we're here to guide you through what lies ahead. Expect exclusive interviews with economists, financial analysts, and Vietnamese policymakers. We'll also expand our coverage to examine currencies like the Iraqi Dinar, IQD, and others that might follow similar trajectories. This marks the beginning of a new age, an era where real value overtakes speculation. For those holding VND, we urge caution and wisdom. Work only with licensed, regulated financial institutions. Steer clear of scams and false promises. True wealth is sustained through discipline and planning. Let this be your opportunity, not just for profit but for purpose. Build not only wealth, but a lasting legacy. The future belongs to those who are prepared. Vietnam has just rewritten the rules of the financial world. The rest of us must now rise to meet that standard. Stay aware, stay prudent, stay ready. The story is only beginning. Like, subscribe, and follow us for more.